We live in the most connected time in human history. Yet we've never felt more anxious, distracted, or emotionally drained. Our smartphones, these sleek portals to a global village, promise endless connection. We can talk to anyone, anywhere, at any time. But this constant stream of information, this fire hose of updates, opinions, and demands, has a hidden cost. Instead of feeling closer, many of us feel a profound sense of digital isolation, adrift in a sea of curated perfection and performative happiness. The pressure to keep up, to respond, to be perpetually on, leaves us feeling frayed at the edges, our mental batteries constantly in the red. It begins subtly. Every ping, every like, every scroll, it all feels harmless. A quick glance at a notification while you're talking to a friend. A mindless 5-minute scroll that turns into 30. Each action is a tiny transaction, a microdose of stimulation that our brain craves. But these transactions accumulate. It's a slow erosion of our focus, a death by 1,000 digital cuts. We trade moments of genuine presence for fleeting digital rewards, and over time, this creates a deep deficit in our attention and our emotional reserves. We're caught in a cycle of distraction that masquerades as engagement, leaving us feeling busy but unfulfilled, connected but lonely. The truth is, this isn't just a matter of willpower. Modern life is quietly and systematically rewiring our brains. Our neural pathways, sculpted by millennia of evolution for survival in the physical world, are being hijacked by systems designed for one purpose: to capture and hold our attention. These platforms exploit our brain's natural craving for novelty and social validation, creating powerful, dopamine-driven feedback loops. Each notification is a potential reward, each scroll a gamble for something new and exciting. This process shortens our attention spans and weakens our ability for deep, concentrated thought. It fosters a constant, low-grade sense of tension and unease, that feeling that you should be doing something else, checking something else. It's the hum of digital anxiety. But here's the crucial thing to understand. This feeling isn't your fault. You are not broken. We are all living within a digital architecture that profits from our distraction. Recognizing this is the first step toward reclaiming your mind. And that's exactly what we're going to do. In this video, we're not just going to explore why our digital world is making us anxious. We're going to pull back the curtain on the psychological mechanisms at play, and most importantly, equip you with practical, science-backed strategies to break the cycle. It's time to move from being a passive consumer of technology to an intentional architect of your own digital life. It's time to take our peace of mind back. Technology promised connection. It gave us instant communication, endless information, and global access at our fingertips. But what we gained in connection, we lost in presence. We scroll through hundreds of faces, but rarely look someone in the eye. We share updates, but hide how we really feel. The result? A paradox. We're always online, yet we feel more alone than ever. Let's begin with a simple, almost unconscious action: checking your phone. Every time you do this, your brain's reward system springs into action, releasing a small but potent dose of dopamine. This is the very same neurotransmitter that's linked to fundamental survival behaviors like eating and socializing, as well as feelings of pleasure and intense motivation. It's not just about feeling good, it's about anticipation. The uncertainty of what you might find. A message from a friend, a like on a photo, a breaking news alert, makes the potential reward even more compelling for your brain. This system creates what's known as a variable reward schedule, a mechanism that's famously effective in forming habits. It's the same principle that makes slot machines so addictive. You don't get a reward every time, but the possibility that the time will be the one keeps you pulling the lever, or in this case, swiping the screen. That little hit of dopamine feels good, a tiny spark of satisfaction in an otherwise ordinary moment. And because it feels good, our brains instinctively log it as an action worth repeating. So we keep coming back for more, again and again. But here's the problem: the hidden cost of this digital transaction. When that dopamine rush inevitably fades, it doesn't just return to normal. It dips our baseline level of contentment. This neurological crash leaves us feeling a subtle sense of emptiness, restlessness, and an urgent craving for another hit to bring us back up. This is the beginning of the cycle. Your brain, in an effort to protect itself from this constant artificial overstimulation, begins a process called downregulation. It literally reduces the number of available dopamine receptors. The consequence: you now need more stimulation to achieve the same feeling of pleasure. The quick scroll that used to satisfy you no longer does. You need to scroll longer, find more engaging content, or get more notifications just to feel normal. Over time, this constant stimulation fundamentally retrains our brains through neuroplasticity. It strengthens the neural pathways for rapid, task-switching behavior while weakening those responsible for sustained attention and deep focus. Our brains begin to expect and demand instant gratification, making it progressively harder to focus on a single task, to relax without distraction, or even to simply enjoy a moment of silence. This entire neurological and psychological cycle is what fuels digital anxiety. It's not just a vague sense of stress, it's a specific modern malady. It's that restless, jittery, uneasy feeling that creeps in when you're offline. It's the phantom vibration in your pocket. It's the fear of missing out, the gnawing feeling that important things are happening without you. It's the pressure to be perpetually available, to respond instantly, lest you be seen as unreliable or uncaring. This is the feeling that something is fundamentally missing or that you are falling behind, a direct withdrawal symptom from the digital world our brains have become so accustomed to. Modern anxiety isn't just in our heads, it's in our hearts, our sleep, our energy. Many of us wake up feeling tired before the day begins, not from physical exhaustion, but emotional overload. We've replaced moments of stillness with constant input, and in chasing every update, we've lost touch with the quiet moments that used to ground us. Psychologists call it cognitive fatigue. I call it the burnout of the soul. The pressure to stay productive, informed, and connected never stops. Notifications follow us from work to dinner, from bed to the bathroom. We tell ourselves it's normal, but it's not. This endless connectivity has blurred the line between work and rest, between attention and distraction. We're living in a 24/7 world with no off switch, and our mental wellness is paying the price. The good news? Healing from digital anxiety doesn't require a dramatic escape from modern life. The real path is quieter, woven into your day through small, intentional shifts from passive reaction to conscious awareness. It's about finding a sustainable balance where technology serves you, not the other way around. This journey isn't about rejection. It's about reclaiming your attention, your peace, and your emotional well-being. So, let's explore some foundational practices for your emotional health. First, set firm boundaries. This means creating sacred, tech-free zones in your time and space. Dedicate the first hour of your day to journaling or silence, not notifications. Make mealtimes a no-phone zone to connect with others. And critically, protect the hour before sleep. Swapping the screen's blue light for a book tells your brain it's time to rest. Each boundary is an act of self-preservation. Second, practice mindfulness. It's the art of paying attention without judgment. When the urge to check your phone arises, just notice it. Feel the pull, the restlessness. Don't criticize yourself. Just observe it like a passing cloud. When you're scrolling and comparison washes over you, acknowledge the thought and gently let it go. Mindfulness creates a space between the digital trigger and your response. In that space lies your power to choose calm over anxiety. Third, breathe deeply. Your breath is your most portable tool for managing stress. Even 30 seconds of calm breathing can lower stress by activating your body's relaxation response. When overwhelmed, try this. Inhale slowly for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. This box breathing technique is an immediate anchor. It pulls you out of the digital storm and back into the safety of your own body, anywhere, anytime. Fourth, spend time in nature. Reconnecting with the tangible world is a profound antidote to the abstract nature of digital life. This doesn't require an epic hike. A 15-minute walk in a park is enough. Notice how light filters through the leaves. Feel the sun on your skin. Listen to the sound of rain. Engaging your senses with the natural world grounds you, reduces stress hormones, and reminds you of a reality that is larger and calmer than your screen. Fifth, choose connection over comparison. Social media often gives the illusion of community while fostering isolation. So, make an active choice. When you feel the pull to mindlessly scroll, use that impulse to connect instead. Send a personal text to a friend. Call a family member just to hear their voice. Use technology as a bridge to genuine interaction, not a substitute for it. Real connection is a powerful buffer against the loneliness that comparison culture breeds. These aren't one-time fixes, but small, consistent actions that compound over time. Each time you set a boundary, take a deep breath, or choose a real conversation, you are actively rewiring your brain for calm. You are rebuilding your emotional strength and resetting your nervous system. These small choices are how you take back your focus, your energy, and your life, one intentional moment at a time. Remember, disconnection doesn't mean isolation. Sometimes, stepping away from the noise is the only way to truly reconnect with yourself and with the world around you, because true peace isn't found in your feed, it's found in your mind. Subscribe to Mind of Adonis for more videos that nurture your mental wellness, emotional balance, and mindful living.